We are wrapping up another week of the Sean Combs trial, but before we get to what happened in the courtroom today, Donald Trump. Hello, my fam. It is Perez, the queen of all media, the original influencer, and your number one source for everything Diddy drama. At a press conference today, Donald Trump was asked about the possibility of pardoning the disgusting, disgraced Diddy. The Apprentice alum's answer does not surprise me. He responded saying, "I know people are thinking about it. First of all, I'd look at what's happening. I haven't spoken to him in years. He really liked me a lot. But," he added, "if I think someone was mistreated, whether they like me or dislike me wouldn't have any impact." Trump reveals that so far, quote, "nobody's asked about pardoning Diddy. However," he adds, "I think some people have been very close to asking." Trump confesses, "I haven't been watching it too closely," the Diddy drama, although, quote, "it's certainly getting a lot of coverage." And even though Diddy did like him in the past, Donald now says, "I think when I ran for politics, that relationship busted up, from what I read. I don't know. He didn't tell me that, but I'd read some little bit nasty statements." Trump concluded, "I would certainly look at the facts. If I think somebody was mistreated, he would pardon him." Oh my God. Help us all. Meanwhile, back in court today in Manhattan, Mia, his former assistant and one of his many victims that he essayed, returned to the witness stand. Cassie's ex-boyfriend is facing federal charges of racketeering, trafficking, and prostitution. Mia worked for Diddy for close to a decade as his assistant and in another role as well. She is testifying anonymously. Preemptively, before the defense tried to poke holes into Mia, the prosecutor asked his former assistant why she would write "love you" in text messages to him even after he sexually assaulted her. Mia responded, "Because it's just how we talked to each other. When the dynamic would shift to the best friend dynamic, you're just desperate to keep it there because you're safe. Love you." Makes sense to me. Now again, Christina Corum's despicable name has been mentioned once more. She used to be this monster's chief of staff. Mia testified that in October of 2015, she told his then chief of staff, Christina, that Diddy was threatening to murder her, Mia. She told Christina that Diddy didn't sound right in his mind. Not only was he threatening to KIL her, but also to take her to HR. And this testimony, that little bit of information, is key to convict him, amongst other pieces of testimony. But this shows Diddy not only threatening violence, but also using employment and his job and staff to punish her. Racketeering. Criminal enterprise. Mia testified that Diddy sent her to South Africa to accompany Cassie, where she shot a movie there with Michael B. Jordan, so that he could keep control over Cassie from afar. She says that one day she woke up to 48 missed calls from Diddy. He was trying to get a hold of Cassie through her. Mia says that she was terrified to speak to him because he had been threatening to off her. Mia testified that Diddy's employees referred to themselves as family. Yeah, a very dysfunctional family. trauma bonded. She says, that's what I was surrounded with all the time, and we went through some horrible times and great times together. That's how we all referred to each other as family. Diddy's repeated threats against Mia's safety made her feel terrified and desperate, she told the jury today. Mia also testified that while she was in South Africa, Christina Coram, the former chief of staff, would also blow her phone up incessantly. Mia says, it sucks to wake up to this every morning, thinking I'm being SHIT on from all sides, meaning Diddy and the chief of staff. There were many text messages submitted into evidence read aloud to the jury, such as one from Christina, Chief of Staff Sosia Corin, that read that if Mia didn't call Diddy, she would be fired. Another message from Diddy to her was read in court, and it goes like this. If you don't call me now, he told Mia, F it all. F her. Call my HS now. F ABC and all lawyers. Let's go to war. Mia said Diddy was threatening to tell Cassie about him sexually assaulting her, framed differently to make it appear that Mia had played a part in it all, that she was a willing participant. Mia said that made her feel so scared. Also, the whole ABC of it all, she told the jury that while in South Africa, she started writing and working on a comedy show based on her life, and it was being sold to ABC. Ooh, this is damning. And as we heard, Mia told the jury that Diddy was threatening the show. Mia responded to the monster, telling him that she would pull Cassie out of the fitting when she could. Quote, please extend my time to 9 minutes. Please, I'm begging you, she pleaded with him. In a later message, Mia told Diddy that Cassie needed time to change, and she begged the rapper to be nice. There were then multiple call me now messages from Diddy to Mia. Oh my God. Mia told the court that she tried to assure Diddy that she and Cassie were not ignoring him, but were busy on the movie set. Another message from Diddy to her, I've come to the conclusion it's best that we no longer have any dealings. Please don't call me. I won't call you. What a child. An evil child. Demonic child. Mia says that working for Diddy has left her with complex, severe PTSD. Not only working for him and the horror that was, but also him raping her on multiple occasions. SA. Due to her post-traumatic stress disorder diagnosis, it's not something she dreamt. Mia said that she can't get or keep a job because she is triggered by the most minor things, like somebody asking where she is. Quote, I would have to leave work because I would be triggered by very normal situations with an overwhelming fear of being in trouble. She added that all of those feelings of getting in trouble come flooding back. When Mia was asked who triggered those feelings in her, she answered, Puff. And Mia had a lot more to say today. I will share with you all of that in another video coming up shortly. But until that time, in a little bit today, let's discuss everything we've learned thus far in the comments section.